This is Charlie, a 1 to 2-year-old male at the German Shepherd Rescue in Burbank, California. I have a really soft spot in my heart for Charlie. I found him at the East Valley shelter over in Van Nuys. And if you've read his bio, when I saw him, his ears were so flatly pinned against his head, I didn't even think he was a shepherd. And because of his coloring, I kind of just passed him up to see the other shepherds that I was there to see. I wasn't even there to see him. I walk by him and they go up, and then as soon as I say hello, oh, they flatten back down again. I mean, he has got the goofiest, fun-loving, submissive personality. He would make just such a fantastic dog for anyone. He is young and has a lot of energy. If there was anything bad I could say about this dog is that he just has a bad habit of jumping up, but I mean, it's so easily fixable, which is part of the reason we're doing this right here. As you can see, we're working on Go to Your Bed. He has, like I said, the jumping problem, and he's a little weird when you put anything over his head. He just gets uncomfortable, and he jumps up or he jumps away. It's actually kind of cute. You'll see it, but we're working on that. So we started with the Go to Your Mat. As you can see, he is a fast learner. He's still very young. We think between 1.5 and 2.5 years old at the absolute oldest, excuse me. But he's a big fun-loving pup around here. We have a ball with him. I will say that he's very good with other dogs. And sometimes being back in the kennel, when you have a dog that is as submissive as Charlie and is good with other dogs, they get really uncomfortable back there. And it's because he's surrounded by all these dogs that he just wants to be friends with, and they're all barking at him like crazy. So it makes him very anxious, and he really pulls really hard. And if you don't get going, he'll jump up on you to try to encourage you to get moving. He just gets really anxious. So when he initially greets people, he's this ball of wild energy. But when you actually start walking him, look how well he walks. I think I gave him hardly any corrections at all, and you can see walking with loose leash, and I give him maybe 4 in this whole video, and they're super minor. They are really minor corrections. But he loves to be out and looking at people and seeing his surroundings. He's just an incredibly social, fun-loving dog. But I just wanted people, when they initially come in to see him who've seen this video, to see how wonderfully he walks. And that the first impression of, yes, I'm out of there, is definitely not the whole story. Okay, so here's a video of what he does when you try to put something over his head. He's pitiful. See, I told you, it's just some minor discomfort. Here's how I fix it right away. Just desensitizing him to it at the same time as being really calm and using treats. You see, he still used a paw a bit there. I mean, he doesn't magically become comfortable with it, but this is literally after doing it maybe 3 times. So if you've seen this video and you take this guy home with you, just simply give him a few treats every single time you go outside and put something over his head, and he'll be fine within a few days. So if you want to come and check out my dear sweet Charlie, okay, he's not mine. He is the German Shepherd Rescues in Burbank, California, and make sure you bring the family.